You have carried many people within you. Some are near, some are far away. Some may be resting, some may still be awake. You love them deeply. That love is real. Yet love was never meant to become endless vigilance. You do not have to hold every life together. You do not have to remain alert for everyone. For this quiet time, you may place your family into the hands of God, one person at a time, one concern at a time, without searching for details, without opening every story. God already knows. He knows every name. He knows every room. He knows every road. He knows every need. Nothing must be explained. Let this truth arrive softly. Your love does not become smaller when your mind becomes quiet. Your care does not disappear when your body begins to rest. Rest is not neglect. Rest can be trust. You may love your children and release them. You may love your parents and release them. You may love the person beside you and release them. You may love the one who lives far away and release them. Release does not mean forgetting. It means placing what is precious into stronger hands. God can reach where you cannot reach. God can see what you cannot see. God tired. Father, receive every person carried within this heart. Receive every quiet concern. Receive every unfinished prayer. Receive every name that rises gently, and receive every name too deep for words. Let no one become a problem to solve. Let each person become someone held by you. The child is held. The parent is held. The spouse is held. The sibling is held. The friend who became family is held. The person listening is held too. You are not standing outside this blessing. You are part of the family being covered. You are part of the home receiving peace. You are part of the love God is sustaining. Nothing needs to be forced. The body may soften in its own time. The breath may remain natural. The mind may continue moving. God is not waiting for perfect stillness. He is already near. Let the place beneath you carry more of your weight. Let the shoulders stop answering questions that are not being asked. Let the hands become quiet. Let the face become unguarded. There is nothing to prove here. There is no test of faith. There is only an invitation. Place them in His care and allow yourself to be cared for. Perhaps one concern returns. Let it return gently, Then let it leave gently. You do not need to push it away. You may simply answer with peace. God knows. God sees. God stays. Perhaps another name appears. Let that name rest in grace. You do not need to imagine what they are doing. You do not need to predict what they may need. The loving attention of God is already with them. Your family does not depend upon your worried mind remaining awake. Your family is not safer because your thoughts keep moving. You experienced on every closing for this moment. You may stop watching. God remains awake. These are whispers shaped by Scripture. The Lord watches over those you love. The Lord watches over you. His care is quiet. His presence is steady. His mercy does not sleep. Let every burden become smaller beside His faithfulness. Let every name become peaceful inside His love. Let every room become part of this prayer. Father, cover this family with gentleness. Cover this home with peace. Cover every acceptance with your presence. Hold Christ counting. Carry you has become too heavy. The listener may rest. The supporting remains voc-held. The home remains near. The body may have learned to stay ready. Ready for a sound. Ready for a message. Ready for someone to need help. Ready for another responsibility. That readiness may have been useful before. It does not need to disappear all at once. It may simply become quieter here. The body may hear these words. Nothing is required from you now. You may stop preparing. You may stop anticipating. You may stop rehearsing. Not forever, only here, only within this gentle moment. The forehead may release a little. The jaw may rest. The tongue may become still. The shoulders may settle lower. The hands may remain open. No part needs to obey quickly. No part needs to perform relaxation. The body may listen without trying. Peace can arrive without being chased. Father, speak comfort into every place that has confused love with tension. Teach this body that care can feel calm. Teach this mind that faith can become quiet. Teach this heart that surrender is safe. The person listening has cared for others in visible ways and in hidden ways, through work, through waiting, through meals, through messages, through patience, through prayer. You have seen it all. You have seen the love behind tired decisions. You have seen the concern behind restless thoughts. You have seen the desire to protect. Receive that desire without judgment. Then remove the pressure from it. The listener is not the keeper of the whole world. The listener is not responsible for every outcome. God is the keeper. God is the shelter. God is the steady place. Let those truths become simple. Let them become soft. Let them pass through the mind without demanding attention. God is the keeper. You may rest. God is the shelter. You may rest. God is the steady place. You may rest. If the body notices a sound, the sound may pass. If the mind notices a thought, the thought may pass. If a concern returns, the concern may be placed down again. Releasing something more than once is not failure. The same burden may return. The same grace may receive it. God does not become impatient with repetition. Place down the need to monitor the house. Place down the need to monitor the phone. Place down the need to monitor every person you love. Wisdom may remain. Care may remain. Love may remain. Only the strain may leave. Only the pressure may soften. Only the vigilance may become quiet. Let the breath happen naturally. There is no special rhythm to achieve. Air enters, air leaves. Life continues. God remains. The quiet between these sentences may feel safe. The pause is not empty. The pause is held. The silence is not abandonment. The silence is peaceful. Father, let this person experience protection without imagining danger. Let them experience safety without searching for threats. Let them experience your authority without hearing a raised voice. Your strength can be gentle. Your attention can be calm. Your protection does not need to frighten the person it covers. Let the nervous system receive a simpler message. This moment is allowed to be quiet. This body is allowed to be supported. This mind is allowed to stop solving. The family is in God's care. The listener is in God's care. The room is in God's care. Nothing is asking for immediate attention. Nothing within this prayer is urgent. The words may become slower inside awareness. The spaces may become wider. You may hear every sentence, or only a few. You may remain awake or begin to drift. God does not measure the depth of your rest. He stays near in wakefulness. He stays near in sleep. He stays near when the voice is clear. He stays near when the voice becomes distant. The body may become heavy. The thoughts may become light. The heart may remain held. God is the keeper. God is the shelter. God is the steady place. You may rest. Psalm 121 offers a quiet picture. Help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. He does not allow his care to become distracted. He does not become weary. He does not fall asleep. The one who watches over you does not slumber. The one who watches over your family does not need relief. His attention is not anxious. His watchfulness is peaceful. Human attention becomes tired. Human eyes need to close. Human minds need to release the day. God designed this need. He does not shame it. You may sleep because He does not. You may loosen your grip because His care remains strong. You may stop checking because His presence has not moved. Let this psalm cover the people you love. The Lord watches over their going out. The Lord watches over their coming in. His care extends beyond one room, beyond one address, beyond one city. Distance does not weaken Him. Darkness does not confuse Him. Silence does not hide anyone from Him. Father, watch over the child who is near. Watch over the child who has grown. Watch over the parent who once watched over this listener. Watch over the loved one whose life now follows a different path. Watch without fear. Guard without noise. Guide without pressure. Remain near without interruption. Let the listener receive the comfort of not being everywhere. They do not need to be everywhere. They were never created to be everywhere. Love can cross distance through prayer. God can cross distance through presence. The family may be spread across many places, yet every place remains beneath the same heaven. Every person remains visible to the same God. Every name remains known by the same heart of mercy. The Lord is their keeper. The Lord is your keeper. The word keeper may settle gently. Keeper, the one who holds, the one who watches, the one who stays. God stays when the listener drifts. God stays when the room grows quiet. God stays when no words remain. There is no need to picture danger. There is only the calm reality of presence. There is no need to picture everything that could happen. There is only the truth that God remains faithful. Let the mind stop building scenes. Let it rest within one sentence. The Lord watches over this family. The sentence may repeat. The Lord watches over this family. The Lord watches over this family. Not with panic, not with suspicion, with wisdom, with tenderness, with complete attention. Father, where guidance is needed, give guidance at the proper time. Where help is needed, bring appropriate help. Where healing is needed, surround each person with wise care. None of this needs to be solved during rest. The requests may remain with you. The timing may remain with you. The details may remain with you. The listener may remain here, supported, breathing naturally, hearing less, resting more. The words of the psalm may become almost like a covering. The Lord keeps you. The Lord shades you. The Lord watches over your life. The Lord watches over your family. The Lord watches over this home. The Lord remains near. No effort is needed to receive these words. They do not need to be memorized. They do not need to be repeated correctly. Their meaning may remain even when language fades. Kept by God, watched over by God, known by God, loved by God. Your family is not forgotten. You are not forgotten. The one who keeps you does not slumber. The eyes may rest. The mind may drift. The body may become quiet. God remains awake. Some people carry their family through names. A name appears, then another. Each name opens a door to memory. Each memory may open another concern. This prayer will not walk through every door. It will allow the names to remain simple, loved, known, entrusted. You may let one name pass gently through awareness. No story is required. No problem is required. Only the name. Then the quiet truth. God knows this person. Another name may come. God knows this person. Another may remain hidden. God knows this person too. Father, receive the names that are spoken within the heart. Receive the names that bring warmth. Receive the names that bring tenderness. Receive the names that carry complicated feelings. Your care is not limited by human closeness. Your mercy is not blocked by family distance. Your wisdom is not confused by relationships that need patience. Let every person remain human within this prayer. No one must become perfect. No family must pretend to be without difficulty. Protection does not require pretending. Peace does not require denial. God can hold a real family, a family with history, a family with affection, a family with silence, a family still learning how to love. The listener may release the need to repair every relationship during these hours. They may release the conversation that has not happened. They may release the words they wish had been different. Nothing needs to be replayed. Nothing needs to be answered. The past does not need to enter the room. Father, place gentleness around every strained connection. Place wisdom around every boundary. Place patience around every process that cannot be rushed. Protect love from becoming control. Protect care from becoming exhaustion. Protect compassion from becoming the loss of self. Let this person understand that boundaries may also carry peace. Distance may sometimes carry wisdom. Rest may sometimes be the most faithful response. No decision is being requested. No action is being demanded. These truths may simply remove guilt from the body. You are allowed to rest even when a relationship is unfinished. You are allowed to sleep even when someone you love is still finding their way. You are allowed to become quiet before every answer has arrived. God is not limited by your pause. God is not delayed by your sleep. God is not absent from their process. Let each name become lighter, not less important, simply less heavy. The person remains precious. The burden becomes smaller. Loved, known, entrusted. The child is loved, known, entrusted. The parent is loved, known, entrusted. The sibling is loved, known, entrusted. The spouse is loved, known, entrusted. The person far away is loved, known, entrusted. The one you understand is held. The one you do not understand is held. The one who speaks often is held. The one who has become quiet is held. Nothing in these words asks the mind to investigate. Every sentence closes gently. Every name returns to God. Father, let the listener stop carrying conversations in the chest. Let the shoulders release responsibilities that belong to other adults. Let the heart remain loving without remaining tense. Grace can protect the person who rests. Grace can protect the person being remembered. Grace can exist between them. The family does not need to gather in one place for God to surround them. His presence reaches every location. His knowledge holds every detail. His love remains personal. One family, many lives. One faithful God, many names. One quiet shelter, many stories. One steady mercy. The names may now fade. The stories may now close. The heart may remain warm. The mind may become still. Loved, known, entrusted. Everyone may remain there. Jesus once welcomed children who were brought near to him. Others treated the moment like an interruption. Jesus did not. He made room. He received them. He blessed them. There was no hurry in his welcome. There was no irritation in his attention. The children did not need impressive words. They only needed to be brought near. Let this gentle scene rest over every child connected to the person listening. Young children, grown children, grandchildren, children carried through love, children carried through prayer. They do not need to become small again in the mind. Their lives may remain as they are, yet the blessing of Jesus may still surround them. Father, bring each child near in prayer, not through anxious imagination, through simple trust. Let the listener place them beside Jesus. Then let the scene become quiet. Jesus sees them. Jesus receives them. Jesus is not too busy. Jesus is not distracted. The listener does not need to tell him how valuable they are. He already knows. The listener does not need to convince him to care. His welcome is already open. Let every child be blessed with peace. Let every child be surrounded by wise love. Let every child be guided with patience. Let every child know that their life has dignity. Where they are learning, be near. Where they are growing, be near. Where they are choosing, be near. Where they are resting, be near. The prayer does not predict their path. The prayer does not control their future. It simply places them within the faithful love of Christ. Some parents carry a quiet ache. They remember when protection felt easier. A smaller hand could be held. A door could be closed. A need could be seen. Time changes the shape of care. Love remains. Control becomes less possible. Prayer becomes a place of release. Father, comfort the parent whose child is far away. Comfort the parent whose child is going through something private. Comfort the parent who has done what they can. Remove the belief that constant worry proves constant love. Love can remain strong while worry becomes quiet. Love can remain awake in the heart while the mind goes to sleep. Your love does not become smaller when your mind becomes quiet. Let that sentence return. Your love does not become smaller when your mind becomes quiet. Rest is not neglect. Rest can be trust. Sleep is not turning away. Sleep can be surrender. Jesus, keep the children within your gentleness. Keep the parents within your gentleness. Keep the bonds between them within your gentleness. Heal what needs patience. Strengthen what is good. Protect what is tender. Give wisdom without urgency. The listener may now stop picturing every face. The blessing does not require a clear image. Jesus knows each one without assistance. His hands were gentle in that ancient scene. His heart remains gentle now. His attention has not become colder. His welcome has not become smaller. The children are known. The parents are known. The grandparents are known. The whole family is known. Let the scene become distant. A quiet gathering. A gentle Savior. A blessing given freely. Nothing is demanded. No one is forgotten. Everyone may rest beneath the kindness of Jesus. Psalm 23 speaks of a shepherd, not a hurried shepherd, not a frightened shepherd, a shepherd who leads toward rest, a shepherd who knows the path, a shepherd who stays close. The Lord is my shepherd. I have what I need. Let those words become personal. Then let them widen gently. The Lord is the shepherd of this family. He knows the pace of each person. He knows who feels strong. He knows who feels tired. He knows who needs guidance. He knows who needs quiet. The shepherd does not drive the family through this prayer. He leads with peace. He brings them beside still waters. He restores what has become worn. Father, lead this home toward rest. Let peace move through the rooms. Let kindness move through the relationships. Let patience move through the places where people misunderstand one another. Give each person what is needed for this present moment. Not everything at once. Not every answer. Enough grace for this moment. The shepherd knows where provision can be found. The sheep do not study the entire landscape. They follow the familiar presence. The listener does not need to study the future of the family. The listener does not need to map every possible road. The shepherd sees farther. Let the need for certainty become quiet. Let the need for control become quiet. Let the heart remain close to God. Still waters do not shout. They do not demand attention. They simply offer a place where thirst can end. May this prayer become like still water, simple words, gentle pauses, a steady presence, nothing sharp, nothing urgent. The Lord restores the soul. Restoration may happen without being noticed. A little tension leaves. A thought loses importance. The body stops waiting for another demand. Father, restore the soul of every person in this family. Restore without pressure. Restore through appropriate care. Restore through truth. Restore through rest. Where someone feels alone, be the shepherd. Where someone feels uncertain, be the shepherd. Where someone feels weary, be the shepherd. The family may not walk at the same pace. They may not understand faith in the same way. They may not carry the same needs. The shepherd knows each one personally. There is no need to make everyone identical. There is only a prayer for each person to be met with wisdom and love. Even through a shadowed valley, the shepherd remains near. The prayer does not need to describe the valley. It only remembers the nearness. You are with them. You are with the listener. Your presence is enough for this sentence. You are with them. The shepherd carries no panic. His guidance is steady. His protection is calm. His goodness follows without making noise. Goodness and mercy may surround this family. Goodness at the door, mercy in the rooms. Goodness across the distance, mercy within every relationship. Not as a magical barrier, as the faithful presence of God. Not as a promise that life will never feel difficult, as the assurance that no one faces life beyond his reach. The listener may rest beside still waters. The family may remain within the shepherd's care. The path belongs to him. The timing belongs to him. The watching belongs to him. The resting may belong to you. The Lord is the shepherd. The family is known. The home is held. Goodness remains near. Mercy remains near. You may rest. There was a time when Jesus rested in a boat. Water moved around him. Wind moved above him. Yet he remained at rest. The people beside him became afraid. Their fear grew louder than the presence they carried. Jesus rose. He spoke peace. The storm became quiet. This story does not need to fill the mind with wind or waves. Let only the calm remain. Jesus was present before the water became still. Jesus was present while others felt afraid. Jesus was present after silence returned. His presence did not begin with the solution. His presence was already in the boat. Let that truth enter this home. Christ is not only near after every family problem is resolved. Christ is near within unfinished life. The bills may not be organized within this prayer. The conversations may not be completed. The health concerns may not be explained. The decisions may not be made. Yet Christ may remain present. Presence before resolution. Peace before explanation. Love before certainty. Father, let the listener stop waiting for everything to become perfect before receiving rest. Let this family be real. Let this home be human. Let your presence be enough for this quiet time. Speak peace without drama. Speak peace without urgency. Let the words move softly. Peace over this mind. Peace over this body. Peace over this family. Peace over the child who is learning. Peace over the parent who is aging. Peace over the relationship finding a new shape. Peace over the person carrying private concerns. The prayer will not open those concerns. Jesus already knows what is inside them. He can remain beside each person without exposing anything to the listener. The mind does not need to travel into another room. The imagination does not need to travel across the city. The heart can stay here. God is already there. God is already here. The family is not separated from His attention. When a thought moves like a small wave, let it move. It does not need to become a storm. When a feeling rises, let it rise gently. It does not need to be interpreted. Jesus is present before the feeling settles. Jesus is present while it passes. Jesus remains after it becomes quiet. The body may learn from this story. Safety does not require complete silence around you. Rest may begin while life remains imperfect. Peace may exist before every sound stops. The place beneath you remains supportive. The room remains within God's presence. The family remains within God's care. Father, bring calm authority to this home. Not a raised voice, not a battle. A steady peace that does not need to prove itself. Let harsh words lose their power. Let old tension become less important. Let kindness have room to return. Let wisdom guide what happens at the proper time. Nothing needs to happen now. The prayer is not preparing the listener for action. It is giving permission to stop. Jesus rested. The listener may rest. Jesus remained present. The listener may release control. The calm may come gradually. The voice may become distant. The story may lose its edges. Only the presence may remain. Christ is here. Peace is near. The family is held. The boat became quiet. The heart may become quiet. The mind may become quiet. No force, no hurry. Only peace, only presence, only rest. A home is more than walls. It is the place where ordinary life gathers. Shoes rest near a door. Cups wait in a kitchen. Familiar sounds move through familiar rooms. Every home has its own rhythm. Every family has its own ways. God does not require a perfect home before bringing peace near. Father, let your presence rest within the ordinary. Rest near every doorway. Rest beside every bed. Rest within every shared space. Rest within every quiet corner. Not because the rooms contain danger, because the rooms contain lives that are precious to you. Bless the ordinary places where this family eats. Bless the places where they speak. Bless the places where they recover from the demands of life. Let the home feel less like something to guard. Let it feel more like something held. Let the listener release the invisible patrol of the mind. The door may remain a door. The window may remain a window. The sounds may remain ordinary sounds. Nothing needs to be examined. God can be present without the imagination searching for proof. God can protect without the listener picturing a threat. God can bring peace without creating fear first. This home is held. This room is held. This family is held. The listener is held. Let each sentence be small. Let each sentence be enough. This home is held. This room is held. This family is held. Father, bless the people who enter this home. Bless the people who leave it. Bless those who live here every day. Bless those whose love remains even from far away. Give wisdom to the choices made here. Give kindness to the words spoken here. Give patience to the moments that feel tired. Give forgiveness time to become sincere. None of these requests need an immediate result. They may remain like seeds beneath quiet soil, trusted to your care, released from constant inspection. The listener may stop checking whether peace has arrived. Peace may arrive unnoticed, Rest may deepen without announcement. Air moves gently. The body is supported. The voice continues. God remains near. Let the home become quieter within the mind, not empty, not distant, simply peaceful. The family may continue sleeping. The family may continue living. The family may continue growing. The listener does not need to supervise these movements through thought. Father, place your calm over every shared responsibility, over work, over meals, over appointments, over care, over the many small tasks that keep a home moving. Let no task enter this rest as a command. Let no unfinished detail become an alarm. Everything may wait outside this moment. The home does not need to be completely ordered. The family does not need to be completely understood. The listener does not need to be completely calm. Grace can enter an imperfect room. Peace can meet an imperfect body. God can hold an imperfect family. There is tenderness in that truth. No one is being graded. No one is being compared. No one is being pushed. This is a home under mercy. This is a family under grace. This is a person allowed to rest. The walls may become less important. The rooms may fade from awareness. The words may become softer. Home, peace, family, grace, held, covered, known, loved. God remains in every ordinary place. The listener may remain at rest. Love often travels beyond the places the body can reach. It crosses roads. It crosses cities. It crosses oceans. It remembers people who cannot be visited easily. Distance may create a special kind of concern. The mind tries to travel. It tries to look through walls. It tries to know what cannot be known. The mind may stop traveling now. God is already present in every place. The person far away is not far from him. The room you cannot see is visible to him. The road you cannot follow remains within his reach. Father, hold every member of this family who lives somewhere else. Hold the one whose voice is heard through a phone. Hold the one whose face is seen through a screen. Hold the one whose life has become quieter. Let distance lose its power to create helplessness. Prayer does not need to cross the distance by effort. Your presence is already there. The listener may remain where the body is resting. The heart does not need to travel. The imagination does not need to visit another place. Here is safe. There is held. Here is known. There is known. the same God remains near. If someone is working, be near. If someone is traveling, be near. If someone is resting, be near. If someone is simply living an ordinary moment, be near. These words do not announce anything ahead. They only recognize your presence now. There is no prediction. There is no mental picture to complete. God is there. God is here. Love may become quiet between both places. Some distance is physical. Some distance lives within relationships. People may share a home and still struggle to understand one another. You understand them both. Father, protect the dignity of each person. Protect the space needed for healing. Protect the truth from harshness. Protect kindness from exhaustion. Let closeness become gentle. Let distance become peaceful. Let every relationship rest from being solved. The listener may stop reaching. They may stop pulling. They may stop trying to create connection through worry. Connection may remain without pressure. Love may remain without constant contact. Prayer may remain without constant thought. God can hold the space between people. God can hold the silence between messages. God can hold what has not yet found words. Nothing needs to be interpreted. A delayed answer is only a delayed answer. A quiet phone is only a quiet phone. The mind may leave it there. Father, let ordinary things remain ordinary. Let the body stop turning silence into alarm. Let peace protect the imagination from unnecessary stories. The family is not being watched through fear. The family is being entrusted through faith. Faith may whisper, God is there. Again, God is there. No location is outside his care. No distance makes his love tired. The listener may become less aware of where everyone is. God does not become less aware. The listener may forget the words. God does not forget the people. Let the map disappear. Let the names become soft. Let every place rest beneath one heaven. Near or far, seen or unseen, speaking or silent, every person remains known. The mind may stay here. The body may stay supported. Love may stay peaceful. God is there. God is here. Everyone may rest. There may be a parent carried within this prayer. A mother, a father, a grandparent. Someone whose strength has changed with time. Someone who once offered protection and now receives care. Love can feel tender here. It may carry gratitude. It may carry responsibility. It may carry memories too deep to name. None of those memories need to open. Let the parent remain a beloved person, known completely by God. Father, surround every mother with gentleness. Surround every father with gentleness. Surround every elder with dignity. Surround every caregiver with rest. Where the body needs support, bring wise support. Where the heart needs companionship, bring compassionate people. Where choices feel complicated, bring clarity at the proper time. The listener does not need to make those choices here. This prayer does not ask for a plan. It creates a place to set the planning down. You may care deeply and still stop thinking for a while. You may remain responsible and still receive rest. You may honor someone and still recognize your limits. Human limits are not a failure of love. The body cannot be everywhere. The mind cannot remain alert forever. The heart needs places where it is also held. Father, hold the one who has become the strong person in the family. Hold the one everyone calls. Hold the one who remembers appointments. Hold the one who carries details. Let them hear a quieter truth. You are also someone's beloved child. You are also worthy of care. You are also allowed to become tired. Before every role, you belong to God. Before every responsibility, you are known by God. Before anyone needed you, you were loved by God. Let that belonging reach beneath the pressure. Let it touch the part that feels responsible for keeping everyone safe. God is not asking you to replace Him. God is inviting you to rest within Him. The parent may remain in His hands. The elder may remain in His hands. The caregiver may remain in His hands. The passage of time may remain in His hands. No season needs to be resisted through wakefulness. No change needs to be solved through worry. Father, protect this family from losing tenderness beneath responsibility. Let care remain human. Let help remain wise. Let love include rest. Bless the conversations that need patience. Bless the decisions that will be made when the time is right. Bless the ordinary moments that still carry joy. Nothing must happen within this moment. The requests may become quiet. The people may become quiet. The listener may become quiet. A mother's name may rest in grace. A father's name may rest in grace. A grandparent's name may rest in grace. The listener's name may rest there too. Grace for the family, grace for the caregiver, grace for the one being cared for. There is no shame in needing help. There is no shame in feeling tired. There is no shame in allowing God to carry what love cannot control. The body may release another little measure of vigilance. The chest may become softer. The thoughts may become farther apart. God remembers every generation. God knows every history. God sees every quiet act of care. Nothing loving has been invisible to him. Nothing difficult has confused him. Nothing tender is beneath his attention. Mother, father, grandparent, caregiver. Loved, honored, known, held. The family may remain beneath that blessing. The listener may rest. Some families share life closely. A husband and wife, partners in ordinary responsibilities, people who have learned each other's habits, people still learning each other's hearts. Closeness can carry comfort. It can also carry fatigue. The same home may hold affection and misunderstanding. God is gentle with real relationships. Father, bring peace to every marriage represented here. Bring patience to every partnership. Bring honesty without sharpness. Bring listening without defensiveness. The listener does not need to review a conversation. No sentence needs to be corrected in the mind. No disagreement needs to be continued beneath the covers. Let the argument stop where it stopped. Let the unanswered words wait. Let the body leave the conversation. Rest does not erase truth. Rest gives truth a quieter place to be handled later. Nothing honest is lost when the mind stops rehearsing. Protect the relationship from the exhaustion of repeated mental debate. Protect both people from being reduced to one difficult moment. Each person is larger than the last conversation. Each person carries a history. Each person needs mercy. Father, let love remember what pressure forgets. Let kindness return without being forced. Let forgiveness grow without becoming denial. Let healthy boundaries remain peaceful. No emotional decision is required here. No promise is being demanded. The listener may simply release the need to resolve everything before resting. God can hold two hearts at once. He does not need one person to become the villain. He does not need the other to become perfect. He sees truth completely. He offers wisdom without confusion. The listener may stop presenting the case. Place the relationship in his hands. Place the words in his hands. Place the silence in his hands. Place the affection in his hands. If someone rests nearby, they may remain undisturbed. Their breathing may remain their own. Their inner world does not need to be entered. God knows them. God knows you. God can care for both. If the listener rests alone, they are not outside the blessing. Family may take many shapes. Love may live across distance. God remains close in every form of home. Father, comfort the person who misses someone. Comfort the person adjusting to change. Comfort the person whose family does not look as expected. Do not let comparison enter this rest. Do not let an image of another life make this life feel less worthy. This person is worthy of peace. This home is worthy of gentleness. This family is worthy of prayer. Let protection include the words spoken within the home. Let it include the tone. Let it include the patience to pause. Let it include the wisdom to seek help when needed. Protection can look like kindness. Protection can look like truth. Protection can look like rest before another conversation. The mind may release the relationship now, not abandon it. Release it. Love remains. God remains. The person nearby is held. The person far away is held. The listener is held. Every heart may have room. Every story may have mercy. Every relationship may rest from being analyzed. Father, keep this family within wisdom. Keep this home within grace. Keep each person within dignity. The voice may become softer. The meanings may become lighter. Peace beside you. Peace within you. Peace between you. Nothing more is needed here. The story of Ruth and Naomi carries a quiet form of family love. Their lives changed. Their familiar places changed. Yet kindness continued to travel beside them. Ruth stayed near. Naomi received companionship. Providence appeared through ordinary fields. Care arrived through ordinary people. The story did not become easy all at once. Goodness appeared one step at a time. A place to walk, a field with provision, a person who noticed, a home that slowly formed. Let only the gentleness of that story remain. God can care for a family through ordinary means, through work, through friendship, through food, through shelter, through someone choosing kindness. Protection is not always dramatic. Often it looks like enough strength for one moment, enough help for one need, enough companionship for one road. Father, thank you for every ordinary person who has carried kindness into this family. Thank you for the call that arrived. Thank you for the meal that was shared. Thank you for the door that opened with welcome. Thank you for the wisdom offered gently. Thank you for the presence that asked for nothing. Thank you for care that did not need attention. Let gratitude become part of protection, not a list to complete. A quiet recognition that this family has been supported in more ways than memory can hold. Some support was visible. Some support was hidden. Some arrived through people. Some arrived through strength that appeared when needed. God has used ordinary goodness before. He may continue to be trusted without the listener predicting how. There is no prophecy here. There is no promise about a specific outcome. There is only the character of God, faithful, kind, present. Ruth walked through an unfamiliar season. She did not see the whole story. She only received the next piece of care. The listener does not need to see the whole family story. They may receive this resting place, this breath, this prayer, this small piece of peace. Father, care for every family member through appropriate people. Give them community. Give them wisdom. Give them courage to receive help. Give them grace to offer help without losing themselves. Let no one feel required to carry the family alone. Let care move through many hands. Let responsibility find healthy places. Let love become shared. The listener may release the belief that everything depends upon them. Everything does not depend upon them. God can work through another person. God can provide through an ordinary place. God can bring comfort through a simple kindness. The mind does not need to imagine those details. It only needs permission to stop holding every possibility. Ruth, Naomi, a road, a field, a quiet kindness. The images may fade, the truth may remain. God notices families in changing seasons. God values faithful love. God works within ordinary care. Father, let this family receive enough for the present moment. Enough grace. Enough patience. Enough rest. Let the listener receive enough too. They do not need to earn it. They do not need to stay awake for it. Ordinary mercy may continue while the voice becomes distant. Quiet provision may continue while the mind releases words. Kindness remains. God remains. The family remains held. One step is enough. One breath is enough. One quiet moment is enough. Nothing more needs to be gathered. Psalm 91 speaks of dwelling in the shelter of the Most High. Dwelling is not rushing. Dwelling is remaining. Dwelling is allowing shelter to surround the whole person. Let the strongest images become gentle here. A refuge, a covering, a faithful presence, a place where the soul no longer stands exposed. The listener does not need to imagine anything threatening outside the shelter. The shelter is enough. God is enough. Father, let this family dwell within your care. Let every person receive the quiet meaning of refuge. Let every home receive the calm meaning of shelter. Your faithfulness may cover what feels vulnerable. Your wisdom may guide what feels uncertain. Your love may hold what feels tender. No battle enters these words. No enemy receives attention. No fear is given an image. The heart may remain turned toward God. He is the refuge. He is the safe place. He is the one who stays. The psalm speaks of angels given care. Let that promise remain peaceful. Heaven is not distant from the lives God loves. His servants follow his wisdom. His attention reaches every path. Nothing needs to be visualized. Nothing needs to be summoned. The listener may simply rest within the language of Scripture. God commands care. God remains sovereign. God remains near. Father, shelter the children. Shelter the parents. Shelter the elders. Shelter the people who feel strong. Shelter the people who feel tired. Shelter does not make anyone weak. It gives weariness a place to stop. Refuge does not deny real life. It places real life within greater love. The listener may stop standing guard at the entrance of the mind. Thoughts may pass without being questioned. Sounds may pass without becoming important. This is a resting place. This is a quiet place. This is a moment beneath mercy. The words may begin to repeat. Shelter, refuge, faithfulness, peace. Shelter over this home, refuge for this family, faithfulness around every life, peace within every heart. Nothing is promised through human control. Everything is entrusted to divine care. The listener does not have to feel protected in a dramatic way. Protection may feel ordinary, a softer shoulder, a quieter thought, a willingness to stop checking. The family does not have to appear within awareness. They may sleep beyond conscious thought. God remembers them. The prayer does not become less meaningful when the listener misses a sentence. The covering does not depend on concentration. Grace is not powered by attention. Let the mind become less interested. Let the voice become part of the room. Let the pauses become wider than the words. God is the refuge. God is the shelter. God is the faithful place. The family may dwell. The listener may dwell. No one needs to hurry away. Beneath his care, within his mercy, surrounded by peace, the body may become heavier. Awareness may become lighter. The heart may remain safe. shelter, refuge, faithfulness, peace. God remains. Everyone may rest. A blessing may now move across the family without asking the mind to follow each person. It may remain broad. It may remain peaceful. It may touch every life without opening any story. Father, bless this family with the kind of protection that supports wisdom. Bless them with clear boundaries. Bless them with compassionate relationships. Bless them with appropriate help. Bless them with patience during ordinary pressure. Bless them with humility when they need one another. Bless them with courage that does not become aggression. Bless them with peace that does not deny truth. Let every person know they are more than a role, more than a responsibility, more than a mistake, more than a difficult season. The child is beloved. The parent is beloved. The spouse is beloved. The sibling is beloved. The listener is beloved. Let identity become part of the shelter. Loved people do not need to prove their worth while resting. Blessed people do not need to force themselves to feel blessed. The truth may remain even when emotion is quiet. I am loved by God. My family is loved by God. I am known by God. My family is known by God. I am held by God. My family is held by God. These sentences are not magical formulas. They are reminders of belonging. They are places where the mind may stop. I do not need to carry everyone. God carries me too. I do not need to watch everything. God remains awake. I may rest without guilt. I may release without forgetting. I may love without remaining tense. The listener may hear the words as prayer, or as gentle truth, or as a voice becoming distant. Every way is welcome. Father, bless the home with honest kindness. Bless the family with room to grow. Bless each person with dignity. Bless each relationship with wisdom. Where apology is needed, prepare humility without anxiety. Where forgiveness is possible, let it grow without pressure. Where distance is wise, let it remain free from shame. Nothing needs to be decided here. The blessing is not a task. It is a covering of words. Loved, known, held, blessed. The words may move separately now. loved, known, held, blessed. The listener is loved. The listener is known. The listener is held. The listener is blessed. The family is loved. The family is known. The family is held. The family is blessed. Let positive truth replace the habit of preparing for loss. Let gratitude replace the need to predict. Let presence replace the need to control. God has not asked the listener to create certainty. He offers himself within uncertainty. His character remains steady, good, patient, wise, near. The family may remain imperfect. The blessing may remain real. The listener may remain tired. The welcome may remain complete. No one is excluded because their faith feels small. No one is excluded because their attention is fading. No one is excluded because sleep is near. Grace asks for no performance. Love asks for no explanation. Rest asks for no achievement. The words may soften again. Loved, known, held, blessed. God is near. The home is held. The family is covered with prayer. Peace may stay. The listener may drift. Jesus spoke of peace as something given, not the fragile peace that depends on everything going as planned, a deeper peace, a peace that can remain near a human heart. Let his words become gentle within this family. Peace I give to you. Let the sentence rest without explanation. Peace I give to you. The gift does not need to be understood before it is received. The listener does not need to create the feeling. Christ offers peace. The heart may remain open without effort. Father, let the peace of Christ rest over every person connected to this prayer, over the one who feels settled, over the one who feels uncertain, over the one who has carried too much. Let peace enter the places where family members speak. Let peace remain within the places where they are silent. Let peace guide the space between closeness and healthy distance. This peace does not make difficult things unreal. It keeps difficulty from becoming the only reality the mind can see. God is still present. Love is still possible. Wisdom is still available. Rest is still allowed. Let peace become practical and quiet, a softer answer, a patient pause, a willingness to listen, a willingness to rest before responding. None of these actions are required now. They may remain possibilities within the care of God. The listener has no assignment. The listener has no conversation to prepare. The listener has no emotional work to complete. Peace I give to you. The words may return. Peace I give to you. Let the gift reach the part that feels responsible for everyone. Let it reach the part that fears missing something. Let it reach the part that has forgotten how to stop. Christ does not place another burden there. He gives peace. Father, bless the family member who rarely speaks about what they carry. Bless the family member who needs reassurance. Bless the family member who offers strength to everyone else. Let each person receive care in a form they can recognize. Let no one be reduced to the role they perform. Every person has an inner life. Every person has limits. Every person is worthy of patient love. The listener may stop entering those inner lives through imagination. God is already present within every hidden place. He understands without intrusion. He knows without accusation. He loves without exhausting anyone. Peace over the parts that remain private. Peace over the stories still unfolding. Peace over the needs that have not found language. The words stay broad. No details are needed. No answer is requested. Christ gives peace. The family may receive peace. The listener may receive peace. The gift may feel like nothing dramatic, a little less effort, a little more space, a thought that no longer needs to finish. That is enough. Peace does not need applause. Peace may enter quietly. Father, keep this household beneath the gentle teaching of Jesus. Let love be sincere. Let truth be kind. Let rest be welcomed. Let the listener trust that peace can continue beyond conscious attention. It does not need to be watched. It does not need to be held in place. Peace I give to you. Given freely, received gently, held by grace. The family may become quiet beneath that gift. Psalm 4 carries a simple, resting prayer. In peace I will lie down. In peace I will sleep. The Lord makes me dwell in safety. The words do not explain every circumstance. They place the whole person within trust. In peace I will lie down. In peace I will sleep. Let this become a family prayer. In peace we may lie down. In peace we may sleep. The Lord holds this home in safety. The family does not need to say the words together. They may be spoken here on behalf of everyone. Father, give peaceful rest to the people within this home. Give peaceful rest to the people beyond this home. Give peaceful rest to every loved one carried in this heart. Let sleep be received as a human gift, not a reward for solving everything, not proof that faith has become perfect. A simple gift. The person who remains awake is still held. The person who sleeps lightly is still held. The person who drifts deeply is still held. No one is failing. No one is late. No one is being compared. The psalm may be heard without pressure. In peace I will lie down. In peace I will sleep. The body already knows how to rest in small ways. A muscle releases. A hand becomes still. A breath leaves without being followed. Let those small movements remain enough. There is no need to search for deeper sleep. There is no need to wonder whether it is beginning. Searching keeps the mind active. Grace allows the mind to stop searching. Father, remove the responsibility for sleep. Let rest arrive in its own quiet way. Let the voice accompany without controlling. Let the scripture comfort without demanding. The family remains within your care, whether the listener feels peaceful or not. Safety does not depend upon a sensation. Your presence does not depend upon a mood. God is faithful when the body feels calm. God is faithful when the body takes longer. God is faithful through every gentle change of awareness. In peace, I will lie down. The sentence may become shorter. In peace. In peace, I will sleep. The sentence may become softer. In peace. The Lord makes me dwell in safety. The meaning may become simple. Held by God. In peace. Held by God. In peace. Held by God. Let this rhythm carry no urgency. The words may be missed. The pauses may become more important. Father, bless every generation of this family with their rest. The youngest, the oldest, the ones nearby, the ones far away. Let each one remain within the limits of their own life. No one needs to carry another person's whole story. Love them. God may carry them. In peace, held by God. The family is held by God. The listener is not outside the protection being spoken. Their body matters. Their peace matters. Their rest matters. Father, protect this person's capacity to become quiet. Protect it from guilt. Protect it from unnecessary mental work. Surround it with permission. You may lie down in peace. You may remain supported in peace. You may drift in peace. God is near. The family is known. The home is held. In peace, held by God. Nothing else needs to enter. The prayer may now become less detailed. The family does not need to remain visible within the mind. Every person has already been entrusted. Every concern has already been received. Nothing has been forgotten because the listener stops remembering it. God remembers. The child may fade from awareness. God remembers. The parent may fade from awareness. God remembers. The distant person may fade from awareness. God remembers. The listener may fade from conscious listening. God remembers. Let the words become small. God is near. God is kind. God is awake. The home is quiet. The body is supported. The family is held. No one needs you here. No task is calling. No decision is waiting inside this moment. Rest is allowed. Quiet is allowed. Sleep is allowed. The breath continues. The heart continues. The room continues. God continues. Nothing must be monitored. Nothing must be measured. Nothing must be completed. Father, keep every person within gentleness. Keep every person within wisdom. Keep every person within love. The keeping belongs to you. The resting may belong to the listener. You keep, I rest. You stay, I release. You know, I become quiet. You love, I let go. The phrases may pass without being followed. You keep, I rest. You stay, I release. The mind may miss a word. Nothing is lost. The body may move. Nothing is wrong. Awareness may return. Peace remains available. There is no failure in light sleep. There is no failure in wakefulness. The prayer does not demand an outcome. It only keeps creating permission. Permission to stop solving. Permission to stop watching. Permission to receive care. God is the keeper. God is the shelter. God is the shepherd. The family is known. The family is loved. The family is held. The voice may become background. The meaning may become feeling. The feeling may become quiet. Held, safe, resting. Held, safe, resting. Father, let peace move beneath conscious thought. Let scripture remain without effort. Let love stay when language disappears. The Lord watches over this family. The Lord watches over this home. The Lord watches over the listener. The one who watches does not slumber. The listener may sleep. God remains awake. The listener may sleep. God remains near. The listener may sleep. Nothing is being abandoned. Everyone is being entrusted. Nothing is being ignored. Everything is being released from anxious control. Rest is not neglect. Rest can be trust. Your love does not become smaller when your mind becomes quiet. Your love may become peaceful. Peaceful love. Quiet trust. gentle rest. The words may drift, the pauses may remain. God may carry what attention releases. You keep, I rest. You stay, I release. The family is held, the listener is held. Everyone may remain there. Nothing new needs to enter awareness. The prayer can remain within familiar truth. God is near. The family is held. The listener may rest. God is near. The family is held. The listener may rest.